Oh, come on, man! Come on! What did we do? What did we do? What did we do to deserve this? I can't believe this, man. I can't believe this. It's 2015 all over again, man. It's 2015 all over again. Everybody's getting injured. Season hasn't even officially started for us. We're supposed to play Monday night against the Raiders. We haven't even gotten to the first game, and we've lost too many players, man. Let me calm down. So I'm sure everybody's heard the news. Both Gus Edwards and Marcus Peters have suffered significant knee injuries in practice today. They actually cut practice short because of those two injuries. Now, it hasn't been confirmed yet, but there is fear that both Marcus Peters and Gus Edwards have both torn their ACL. And if that is the case, they're going to be out for the season. Now, of course, it's not confirmed, but usually whenever you hear that they torn their ACL, 7 or 8 times out of 10, that usually ends up being the case. So we'll see what happens with that, but I can't believe this, man. I really cannot believe this. We've lost both Gus Edwards and Marcus Peters. Why? What did we do? What did we do? Why are the football gods punishing us? Why are they punishing these poor players? What did they do? What did these players do? This hurts, man. I just feel so much for these players, man. I feel so bad for them. They don't deserve this. We'll see what the report says. All I can do is pray and hope it's not severe, but everything's pointing to torn ACL for these two, so they're going to be out. And if that ends up being the case, prayers out to them. We just got to hope for the best. But this one really hurts, man, because Marcus Peters today had like a heartfelt moment in his press conference. He was talking about how, he earlier on, he spoke about how Baltimore brought the joy back into him and just playing the game. And he kind of elaborated on that in his press conference today. And you could just see how happy he was to just be in Baltimore, playing for the Ravens, and being a part of this team, and just competing and trying to go win a Super Bowl. The man was so happy to do that. And I was excited to see what Marcus Peters can do this year. And now this happens? Meanwhile, with Gus, this was his time to be the number one back. With JK out, Gus was going to take it. We were going to ride the Gus bus. And now he may be gone too. We haven't even started and we've lost so many people. We should have seen this coming. You can never, ever, ever determine or just be able to call out when an injury is going to happen. But we should have seen the red flags from the beginning. And I was pointing them out. We were all pointing them out. We were just hoping it just wouldn't get worse. But from the beginning of training camp, we could already see that first week of training camp, everything was great. Besides Lamar and Gus not being able to play. Not being able to practice. But after that, injuries to our entire receiving corps. All of these dudes out. Jimmy Smith getting some time off. He just got back recently because he dealt with an ankle injury. Marlon Humphrey also dealing with injuries. Injuries left and right. Having nearly 20 plus people not being able to practice at some point during training camp. We should have seen the signs. But it just got worse. It just got worse. Started off in the second preseason game. LJ Ford, torn ACL, out for the season. Then you get to the final preseason game against Washington. J.K. Dobbins, torn ACL as well, out for the season. Then in practice, Justice Hill, torn Achilles, done for the year. And now we have this. Gus Edwards and Marcus Peters could be out for the season as well. That's 2 starters you lost on defense, and your entire running back core is gone. I can't believe this, man. Why is this happening? What did we do? What did we do, man? What did we do to cause the football gods to torture us this way? This is why I just don't know, man. I just don't know about this season. You haven't even gotten to your first game yet, and you've already lost several starters. Your entire rushing core, gone. JK, gone. Gus, potentially gone. We'll see. Justice Hill, gone. All you can do is just pray, man. I just don't know. I really just don't know. We haven't even played the first game of the season and we've lost too many people. The injury bug has caught Baltimore, man, once again. And once the injury bug catches you, man, it's so difficult to shake them off. It's so difficult. This was supposed to be a good season, man. And now I just don't know what's going to happen because I don't know if these guys are going to stay healthy. Now, the only silver lining in the situation is that in terms of Marcus Peters, if he is out for the season, the Ravens do have good depth at the cornerback position. Our secondary is locked up and we've got plenty of depth there, so we will be able to manage without Marcus Peters. But that is a heavy loss. That's a heavy loss. Marcus Peters, that's a heavy loss. We'll manage, but without him, that's going to be a tough loss, man. And then you look on the other side with Gus Edwards, we still got some depth. But if Gus is gone, the Ravens have to pounce and get Latavius Murray. You have to go get him now. You have to. If Gus is done for the year, you got to go get Murray. Can't believe this, man. I just can't believe this. And now I just got fear, man. I got this sinking feeling right now that just it's not going to end here, man. Injuries are always accidents. You can't determine when they're going to happen, but I just got this sinking feeling, man, because it just continues, man. It keeps happening. It keeps happening. You got so many injuries right off the bat. I'm scared, man. I'm scared for this season. I don't really think I have anything else to say. We'll see what happens with the updates. If we get any news about the situation involving Gus Edwards and Marcus Peters, we'll talk about it. Hopefully, it's nothing severe. We say that, but it looked like it was a significant knee injury for both of them. So hopefully it's not a torn ACL. But if it is, their season's done, and we'll have to manage without them. What a horrible way to start, man. All the hype you had, like all the hype Ravens flock had for this upcoming season is just deflated right now because our guys are just dropping like flies. And I just don't know if it's going to get any better from here. I got nothing else to say. I'm done, man. I can't believe this.